Well, howdy there, guys. This is your host, ID Jester. We are playing Inside Pitch Baseball, the 2015 One and Done Baseball Tournament. Today we have the number 5 seed Toronto Blue Jays hosting the 28 seed Atlanta Braves here. And just to let you know, here's where we're talking about. We're in the North bracket here. We got 2 games left. Toronto, Atlanta, and San Francisco and the White Sox. Toronto with their 574 winning percentage going up against the Braves, 28 seed with a 414 winning percentage. So let's take a look at what we have here. Rogers Center in Toronto, Canada. -2 to strikeouts, +2 on walks. And let's take a look at the starting pitching. Today for your Toronto Blue Jays, Mark Buehrle coming to the hill. 15-8, 3.81 ERA, 198 and 2/3 innings, 214 hits, 91 strikeouts, 29 walks. He'll be facing off against Maben, Peterson, Markakis, Freeman, Przinski, Johnson, Juan Urbe, uh, Simmons, and Johnny Gomes for Atlanta. Pitching for the Braves will be Julio Therian. So he'll be facing off against Jose Reyes, Carrera, Jose Bautista, Edwin Encarnacion, Josh Donaldson. Navarro will be the DH, Russell Martin, the catcher, Pilar, left field, Ronnie Gomes, second base. And we'll take a look at their defense here. Pilar in left field, excellent. Carrera in center is below average. Bautista is average in right. Donaldson, good defender there at third. Reyes, shortstop, below average. Goings at second is above average. And Enward Encarnacion at first, below average. Buehrle is average. And Martin behind the plate is above average. 27 is average. We have a total of, 7, 9, 13, 15, 19, 21, 26, 27, 28, 29. So 29 are 2 above average, so a little bit better than normal in range. Well, Mark Buehrle, we looked at his stats. Look at Cameron Maben. 10 home runs, 59 RBIs, 23 stolen bases, a 267 average. So we got the number 5 seed up against the 28 seed here in the top or the north bracket. Mark Buehrle, left-hander, going up against the righty. And this, the first pitch of the game, 65. 4. It is a possible home run here. Falls into 1-6. Mark Buehrle doesn't give up many home runs. But 1-9, and Cameron Maben is going to take the first pitch of the game out. It's a 7, and first pitch of the game, and Cameron Maben takes it deep for a 1-0 lead. Jace Peterson, 6 home runs, 52 RBIs, 12 stolen bases, 239 average. He's the second baseman. The windup in the pitch, 62. Strike him out. Nick Markakis, 3 home runs, 53 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, 296 average. And here's the windup in the pitch. Coming in, 45. That's a blank. And a 42 is going to be a ground ball hit to Goins over to Encarnacion. 2 down. Freddie Freeman, first baseman. He had 18 home runs, 66 RBIs, 3 stolen bases, 276 average. Freddie Freeman, 2-3. Possible error. We haven't looked at errors yet, but 0-0-2 in the outfield is awesome. Can't get much better than that. And 9-8-3-4 in the interior. Left side's a little weak. The right side's good. Buehrle 14 on the hill. It's not very good. And Martin 5 is about average. 62. This one's hit to Pilar. He's not going to make an error. But Freeman singles with 2 outs. A.J. Przinski 9 home runs, 49 RBIs, no stolen bases, 300 average. And a 2-3, another error possibility. Back-to-back error checks. This one's going towards Donaldson. No error on Donaldson. He's going to throw it over to first, and that ends the threat. 1 run on 2 hits as Cameron Maben takes Mark Buehrle over the left field wall on the first pitch of the game. Jose Thean, 11-8 with a 4.04, 200 innings, 189 hits, 179 strikeouts, 70 walks. He'll be up against Jose Reyes here. Jose, 7 runs, 53 RBIs, 24 stolen bases, 274 average. Here we go. Therian, the righty, up against the switch hitting Reyes. 4-5 and blank. 55. That's going to be fly ball to Johnson in left field. Let's look at the defense for Atlanta. Johnson in left below average. Maben below average. Markakis is average. Yerbe's average. Simmons is great range. Peterson below average. Freeman is above average. Therian is above average. Brzezinski's below average. Average is 27. They have 3, 6, 8, 11, 16, 18, 22, 26, 27, 28. So 1 above average for Atlanta. Well, next up is Carrera here. 3 home runs, 26 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, 273 average. Therian, the windup in the pitch, 64 blank. One away here, bottom of first, sorry. 3-6, ground ball hit to Peterson, over to Freeman, 2 away. Jose Bautista, 40 home runs, 114 RBIs, 8 stolen bases, and a 350 average. 250. Therian with the windup and the pitch at 54, and strikes out Bautista. Ends the inning after 1 complete, 1-0 Atlanta. Buehrle takes the hill again, this time against Kelly Johnson. 14 home runs, 47 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, 265 average. Kelly Johnson, left fielder, 3-5, and no hit by pitch. Kelly Johnson, and he's going to single into right field. Singles in, and we're going to try a pickoff attempt here. 20, no pickoff. Juan Urube, 14 home runs, 43 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, 253 average. And up against Mark Buehrle, hasn't had his best stuff so far, and he walks him. And there's first and second, nobody out here. Well, Simmons and Drelton. Simmons, 4 home runs, 44 RBIs, 5 stolen bases, 265 average. Andrelton Simmons, shortstop, 1-4, and no strikeout. He does not strike out very much. 36, that's going to be a single right over Goins into right field, and going around to score, Kelly Johnson. Going on to third base is Juan Urube, and another run for Atlanta here with nobody out, man on first and second. Mark Buehrle giving up some early hits to Atlanta. 3-4. Error possibility. Johnny Gomes, we haven't looked at Johnny Gomes yet. Johnny Gomes, 7 home runs, 26 RBIs, a stolen base, 213 average. 1-6, this is a liner to short. Runner is doubled up. Guns him down to third base for the double play. And no error on the play by Reyes. And probably saving Toronto. They didn't want to fall behind too far. And 2 outs just like that. Cameron Maben, 1-for-1 with a home run in the first inning. Back up again. This time, no strikeout. Mark Buehrle looking to settle down here. Nope, he's giving up a double, and coming around to score is Simmons. And just like that, it's 3-0 Atlanta. Buehrle giving up 5 hits, 3 runs already. Top of 2 outs, man on second for Jace Peterson, 0 for 1 and a strikeout. 55 is a blank. 35, and that's a double, and that's going to score another run. And that's it for Buehrle, and he's going to get the early pull here in the second inning. He's going to get the early pull, and they're going to bring in, well, let's see, they got a bunch of lefties, so we're going to bring in Brett Cecil. Brett Cecil is going to come in. Hopefully he can get some of these lefties out. Brett Cecil comes in. Nick Markakis, 0 for 1, 4-0, and no strikeout. It's a 65, and against the lefty is going to be a fly out to center. It's going to end the inning, and Cecil comes in and stops the bleeding, but it's 4-0. Toronto does have a potent offense, though, so they can come back. But let's see what happens. Edward Encarnacion, 0 for 1. I'm sorry, 0 for 0. 42. And he's going to walk. He's going to walk aboard Josh Donaldson. 41 home runs, 123 RBIs, 6 stolen bases, 297 average. Josh Donaldson, the righty versus righty here. Therian, wind up and the pitch, 43. It's a range play. It's a range play. 25, it's going to be at Irbe at short. I'm sorry, at third base. Third baseman makes a backhanded play. Otherwise, it would have been a double. And 3, so they're gonna get Encarnacion at second and a fielder's choice. 1 away. Navarro, 5 home runs, 20 RBIs, 246 average. The DH today, 42, and he walks. So first and second, 1 away. Can this be a chance for Toronto to get back in this game? Russell Martin, 23 home runs, 77 RBIs, 4 stolen bases, 240 average. The catcher, Russell Martin, 2-3. Ooh, just missed that home run. Instead, he gets that all-important strikeout, 2-way. Kevin Pillar, left field. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. I wanted this. Thank you. 12 home runs, 56 RBIs, 25 stolen bases, 278 average. RBI opportunity for Pillar here. 43, another range play. Another range play for the Braves. 36. That's going to be center field to Maben. Center field. Does he make the play? He does not. It is a single. Coming around to score, Josh Donaldson. Advancing to third is Navarro. And first and third, 2 outs. Man in, Ryan Gomes up to bat. 5 home runs, 45 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, 250 average. Ryan Gomes waiting on the pitch. Here it comes. Therian, wind up, throws it, curve, coming in, and we have a Rogers Center check here in Toronto, Canada. Uh-oh. That was a home run check, but it was a out to right field. Ryan Gomes, out to right field, did not pass the home run check. Ooh, unfortunate with 2 men on. That would have tied the game, too. All right, well, Brett Cecil, let's see if he can get things settled down. Freddie Freeman, 1 for 1 today. 35, strikes him out. A.J. Przinsky, 0 for 1, the catcher. 31, and he's going to walk him. And Kelly Johnson, 1 for 1, scored a run. 31, no walk. 51, ground ball over to Encarnacion, and it's a 4, so they're going to force out Przinsky. fielder's choice but they stay out of the double play. Now, Kelly Johnson with the steal and gunned down. Russell Martin guns him down. It's a caught stealing end of the inning. Atlanta trying to get another run across, put another run in scoring position. It might have backfired on him there a little bit. Our Jose Reyes, 0 for 1, shortstop, top of the lineup, bottom of 3, 42, and he walks, and he's going to try a steal against Brzezinski. And he's caught as well. Another runner caught stealing as A.J. Brzezinski guns him down over to Simmons. Quick tag, and Reyes out on a close play. All right, Carrera, he's 0 for 1 today. The windup of the pitch, another walk, and it's a good thing all these runners are getting thrown out. Bautista 0 for 1 with the strikeout, one away here. No strategy this time. 53-14, nope. Bautista, 41, he's got a fly ball into right field. Markakis with the play. And we're Encarnacion, first baseman, walked his first time up, 35. And he's going to strike out this time. Ends the inning. Juan Uribe, third baseman. He is walked the first time up. This time he strikes out. Brett Cecil's come in. Pitched a couple good innings here. Pitched a couple good innings. 51 error possibility against Simmons. 1 for 1. Scored a run, had an RBI. This one's going right at Donaldson. No error on Donaldson. Two-way. Johnny Gomes 0 for 1. 1-5. And another walk. And that's it for Cecil. He's just run out of gas here. Let's see, we've got a righty and then a whole bunch of lefties again. Well, we're going to bring in Aaron Loop. Aaron Lope is coming in. Let's take a look at Aaron Lope. 2-5, 4.46 ERA, 42 innings pitched, 47 hits, 46 strikeouts, 7 walks. Let's see if the lefty can start putting away some of these lefties here. Maben 2 for 2 with a double, a home run, 2 runs and 2 RBIs. 53, doesn't strike out. 33, singles this time. He's got a single, so he's just a triple short of the cycle here. Cameron Maben. Jace Peterson 1 for 2 with a double. First and second, 2 outs. Big play of the game here. Aaron Lope looking for the strikeout and gets him on the 2-2 pitch. Ends the inning. And Atlanta cannot increase their lead, so stays 4-1, bottom of 4. We got Donaldson, Navarro, and Martin coming up. 0 for 1 is Donaldson, but he did score a run. 64. It's a blank. Donaldson, 21, and 21 is going to be a ground ball. Hit right down to Uribe, down the line. Easy play to Freeman, 1 away. Navarro walked his first time up. Good eye, 44. We got a Rogers Center check here. And we got a rare play. So a slow roller to the shortstop who possibly bobbles it and possibly throws wild to first, resolved by an error rating against the shortstop for the bobble and then for the throw. No error on Simmons, so he makes the play. So he only has a 3 rating. It rolled it twice against him, and he didn't have an error in either one of them. So well done by Simmons. Bobbled it, picks it up, quick throw over to first, and gets Navarro. Russell Martin, the catcher, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And another strikeout. Aaron Loop up against Markakis, 0 for 2 today. The right fielder, 44. Uh-oh. Ooh, look at that. No, even though it was a 1 there, but it would have been none down there either. So he doesn't give up left-handed home runs to left-handed batters. And Markakis doesn't hit home runs versus left-handers. So it wouldn't have worked out even though the 1 was there. 33. That's a single, though. He'll take a single into center field. Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 with a strikeout. 4-1 Braves, top of 5. 4-2 and strikeout for Freddie Freeman. A.J. Przinsky with a walk. 0-1. 3-4. And gets his bat on it. 62. He's going to double. And second and third with only 1 out. Aaron Lope. They're going to play in, try and gun that runner down. Markakis. See what happens. Kelly Johnson, left fielder, 64. It's going to be a range play. Uh-oh. That's not good when we just pulled our players in. 2-3. Pop up to short. Uh-oh. He's got 0 range, so he's going to fail it. They come in, and he pops one over his head. It falls in. Run's going to score. 5-1, first and third. And the backfired, playing it in. Backfired. All right, now they're going to play back and hope for the double play, I guess. 2-2. No strikeout. 5-1 Braves. Uribe, 1-3. That's a fly ball. Is it enough to get him in? Let's see. 3 versus 1. He does not score. Stays on third base. Andrell Simmons, 1 for 2. Scored a run. Has an RBI. 2 outs. First and third. 2-5. And strikes him out. Even though he doesn't strike out very much. Only a 15% chance, but he gets him. Whew. Therian coming out for the bottom of the 5th inning. Pilar, Toronto's got some work to be done here if they're going to advance in the tournament. Pilar, 1 for 1 with an RBI. 61, he's got himself a single over Peterson's head by Peterson. We're going to put on a little hit and run action going on here. Ryan Goins, 0 for 1 today. 66, no strikeout. 1-4 against the righty. It's going to be a single past the shortstop. And going first to third is Kevin Pilar. And they've got runners on the corners with nobody out. Top of the lineup, Jose Reyes, 0 for 1 with a walk. No strategy. 44. We got a Rogers Center check here. 2-3. 2-3. It's going to be a fly ball into left field. Is the runner going to score? Run will score. Cuts into the lead there. So 5-2, 1 out. Carrera, 0 for 1 with a walk. The center fielder strikes out. Bautista 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Man on first. They're going to try the pickoff. 18, no pickoff. Bautista, 34, no strikeout. Just missed it. 52, pops him up. Peterson gets under it, makes the play. But Toronto cuts into the lead, 5-2. And Aaron Lope is done. Coming in will be Liam Hendricks. Liam Hendricks is coming in. Liam Hendricks is coming in. righty. He's hopefully going to get a couple outs here. Johnny Gomes, right-handed batter, 65. That's nothing. Roll again, 65, 56, and strikes out Gomes. One away. Cameron Maben, 3 for 3 with a double, a home run, a single, 2 runs, and 2 RBIs. He's a triple short of the cycle. Can he get the cycle? Cameron Maben, 65, nothing. One away here in the top of 6. 44. Nope, strikes out. He might have one more opportunity, though. One more opportunity to get hit for the cycle. Jace Peterson, 1 for 3, a double, 2 strikeouts, and an RBI. 9, so that's going to be a single. Single for Peterson. Markakis, 1 for 3, scored a run. 1-2. That's going to be a single. And Peterson's going to go to third. And the hit parade continues. 12 hits for Atlanta here. Freddie Freeman, the lefty, and it looks like Hendricks' day is going to be done. Oh my gosh, they got one lefty back left. Jeff Francis, 14 games. It's a little light. I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to go that far down. So they're going to have to pull somebody else in. Ryan Terpetra. Ryan Terpetra comes in. Let's look at his stat line. So 0-2, 1 save, 327, 33 innings, 23 hits, 22 walks, 6 strikeouts. They're going deep in the bench today. Deep, deep, deep in the bench. Well, it doesn't help when your starter gets knocked out in the second inning. Freeman here, 6-1, and struck him out to end the inning. So was it a wise move to pull the starter after just a couple innings? Well, they've been making some strides. Now, can they finish this comeback? Encarnacion Therian with the windup and the pitch, 51, no strikeout. 36, that's going to be a ground ball back to the pitcher, 1 away. Donaldson 0 for 2, scores a run, and a little ground ball to Peterson, 2 outs. Navarro 0 for 1 with the walk, and it's a 21, fly ball to center, and we're in the top of the 7th inning. Przinski 1 for 2 with a double and a walk. 56, that's going to be a fly ball to center. Kelly Johnson 2 for 3 with a run and an RBI. 1-2. Ground ball to Reyes. 2A. Juan Uribe 0 for 2 with the walk and a strikeout. 51. And against a righty, it's going to be a fly ball into left field. Ends the inning, and we're in the 7th inning stretch. 5-2 Atlanta. Therian's now officially tired. Next base runner will force him to leave. Russell Martin 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 34. Another strikeout. That is number 6 on the day for Therian. Pilar 2 for 2 with a run and an RBI. 43. A range play. 52. It's going to be hit at Simmons, their best defender, and he makes the play. Atlanta's luck continues as the range play goes to their best defender, and he makes the play for the second out. Ryan Gomes 1 for 2. 36, error possibility. 1-2, that's going to be a single. Single down the line. Uribe 8, and it's an error. It's a 1 base error, and getting to second, Ryan Gomes. Jose Reyes 0 for 1 with a walk and an RBI. And that's it for Therian as he allows a base runner. So let's see, we have a switchy, a lefty, and then a whole bunch of righties coming up. So Jim Johnson, righty's going to come in. Jim Johnson. Looks like their main closer was Jason Gurilli. So yeah, Jim Johnson will come in. Jim Johnson, the righty. Let's look at his stat line. So 2-6, 10 saves, 4.45 ERA, 66 innings pitched, 77 hits, 50 strikeouts, 18 walks. Against Jose Reyes, 0 for 1 with a walk and an RBI. Reyes, 2 outs, man on second. Big hit time. Could swing momentum here. 35. Oh, it's another range play. Can Atlanta's luck hold out and is going towards Freeman, another one of their stellar defenders. Look at that. Their best two defenders. Simmons was the last time. Freeman is this time. So the 5 and the 4. With all these 2s and 3s, that's where it went. And Atlanta's luck holds out as they close out the 7th inning with another stellar defensive play. Ryan Tapira against Simmons. We got a righty, and 3 righties coming up. So top of 8, still 5-2 Atlanta. And we have the 28th seed ahead of the 5 seed, 5-1. 66 wild pitch, roll again. And a 2-3, and he walks him. And that's it for Ryan Tapira. It's going to be the right-handed Bo Schultz. Bo Schultz is coming in. Let's take a look at his stat line. 0-1, 1 save, 356, 43 innings, 32 hits, 31 strikeouts, 14 walks, whatever that happened to be. What was it? 14, okay. Johnny Gomes. I keep saying Ryan, I don't know why. Johnny Gomes, 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. 1-6. And it's a 1, so unless it's a hit, it'll be a strikeout instead with the special K rule. 6-5, so instead of a fly ball, it's actually registered as a strikeout. So anytime you get these results down here off the batter card and the pitcher has a special K, depending on the left or righty, you have to look at these numbers. These numbers will not take away hits or home runs or anything like that. All they'll do is prevent errors or range plays by having a strikeout happen ahead of time. So anyways, Bo Schultz comes in and gets Johnny Gomes to strike out. Cameron Maben, probably his last shot at getting that triple and hitting for the cycle. Let's see if he can do it. Man on first, no strategy. Bo Schultz, Cameron Maben, 31. That's a blank. Let's see. 1-4. That's going to be, it's going to be into center field. He might have a chance at it. Let's see what comes up. A triple would be a 5. A 5 is not rolled. It's an 11. Unfortunately, if it would have been a 5, we would have had a cycle hit. That would have been exciting. Instead, he just flies out to center field and goes and sits on the bench. Not as exciting. Chase Peterson, 2 for 4, 1 double, 2 strikeouts, and an RBI. 2 outs, top of 8, 5-2 Atlanta. 2-4, home run possibility. 7 does fall in that category. We need a 1-4 here, and we got us a home run, and it is a home run. Chase Peterson comes through for Atlanta and puts 2 more big runs on the board. It's now 7-2, and the hometown crowd is starting to exit the building. 7-2. Schultz up against Nick Markakis, 2-1. 2-1 is going to be a fly ball to center field, but is the damage done? Is it too far out? Can Toronto make a comeback? Wow. Carrera 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Jim Johnson And wind up in the pitch and nothing. 35. Ground ball hit to Peterson. Makes the play over to first. Freeman stays on the bag. Jose Bautista 0 for 3 with the strikeout. They could use a hit from him or a walk. Gets aboard at least. They're going to try a little hit and run with him and Encarnacion. Jim Johnson, 53. No strikeout. 42. That's going to be a single into right field. And coming around is Bautista, first and third. And Jim Johnson's day is done, giving up those 2 hits. All right, so Jim Johnson's day is done. We got a righty, a switchy, and a righty. So we'll probably be bringing in Edwin Jackson. Edwin Jackson comes in. 4 and 3, 1 save, 3.07 ERA, 55 innings pitched, 44 hits, 40 strikeouts, 20 walks. Let's see if he can hold off this onslaught by Toronto here in the bottom of the 8th. Josh Donaldson can make things interesting. Let's see what happens. 33. He walks him. Walks the bases loaded. Donier Navarro, the DH, 0 for 2 with the walk. Do we want to pull him? He is a switch hitter, though, so against lefties, it's not going to matter. He faces about the same. Against lefties, he does give up more home runs. All right, we'll leave him in there. Navarro, can he make things interesting? Let's see. It's a 2-2. It's going to be a ballpark check. Ballpark check here in Rogers Center. And popped up behind the plate, A.J. Brzezinski makes the catch. 2 outs, but it's still bases loaded. Russell Martin, the catcher, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. They could pull him. Let's see. He did have 23 home runs on the season. We're going to leave him in for his power. The only chance they have is to get 4 runs right now. Let's see what happens. 2-6, error possibility. Uh-oh. Let's see if the Braves' luck can continue. Ball hits to Simmons, 1, 2, or 3. It's an error. Simmons backhander throws it first, gets him by a step, and they get out of the inning with bases loaded. Wow, 7-2 going into 9. Bo Schultz, 1 for 4. Freddie Freeman, 2-6. Wild pitch, which is nothing. 1-6. Walks him, and that's it for Bo Schultz. He's done. Who do we have coming in? We got 2 left. Yeah, we don't have anybody. We're going to bring in Osuna. Roberto Osuna, the closer. It's not a close situation, but they're going to bring in their best pitcher. He's probably like the last one on the bench. No walk to Brzezinski, who's 1 for 3 with a double and a walk. 46, a fly ball out to Bautista. Osuna, do we look at his stat line? I'm not sure. 1-6, 20 saves, 258, 69 innings, 48 hits, 75 strikeouts, 14 walks. Kelly Johnson, 2 for 4, scored a run, has an RBI. 26, hit by pitch, no hit by pitch. 2-6, ground ball hit to Reyes. Could it be a double play? It is a ground ball double play to end the inning. Well, it's all up to the offense now, and Edward Jackson, they're going to try and save the closer. They're going to keep Edward Jackson in there unless he lets a runner on. Pilar, left fielder, 2 for 3 today, 63. That's a nothing. Try again. throw 2-5. Error possibility. And Toronto really, really needs an error to happen. It's going into Johnson. 16 is a fly ball, but could it be a it's not an error. So Pilar flies out to left field. Ryan Gomes 2 for 3 today. It's 1 out, bottom of ninth, 1-1. And he flies into left field. Edward Jackson going to try and close this game out. Reyes 0 for 2 with a walk and RBI. We have the 28th seed against the number 5 seed in the tournament. Jose Reyes. I didn't see if I clicked the roll button because I was looking at the. I'm going to roll again. I don't know if I actually clicked the roll button, so I'm going to click again. Sorry. If that's what came up, then too bad. Didn't matter because it's still play to Simmons, and that's going to be it. 1-2-3 in the ninth. And Atlanta defeats Toronto 7-2. Save some game statistics here. And the number 5 seeds knocked out of the tournament falls to the Braves. Let's check some game stats here. Cameron Maben almost hit for the cycle. 3 out of 5. Just couldn't get that triple. James Peterson also 3 out of 5. Nick Markakis 2 out of 5. 1 for 4 for Freddie Freeman. Brzezinski 1 for 4. Kelly Johnson 2 for 5. Juan Uribe 0 for 3. And Simmons 1 for 3. Johnny Gomes 0 for 3. That is a total of 13 hits, 3 doubles, 2 home runs, 5 walks, 10 strikeouts. For Toronto, no hits for Reyes, no hits for Carrera, no hits for Bautista, 1 hit for Encarnacion, no hits for Donaldson, no hits for Navarro, no hits for Martin, 2 for Pilar, and 2 for Ryan Gomes. So of their 5 hits, their 8 and 9 hitters had 4 of the 5. They had a total of 6 walks, 6 strikeouts. So Buehrle only lasted 1 2/3 innings, gave up 6 hit, 4 runs, 4 earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 1 home run. It was pulled early. Cecil came in, stopped the bleeding, which did a good job, but Loop came in, gave up 4 runs in a inning and a third. Hendricks gave up 2 hits, no runs. Run there by Ryan Turipa. Bo Schultz gave up a run. And Osuna closed it out. For Braves, Julio Therian went 6 2/3, gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, walked 4, struck out 6. Pretty good stat line there. Jim Johnson gave up a hit, no runs. Edward Jackson came in, gave up no hits, no runs, closed the game out, and the Braves move on. The Braves move on, and they will play the winner. Let's see, it was 7-2. They will play the winner of the San Francisco-Chicago White Sox. So the San Francisco Giants, those 7-2 score here. Atlanta moving on, the number 28 seed, to face off against either the White Sox or the San Francisco Giants. And then we have 2 more games down here. Next game up will be the Dodgers in Oakland, the 6th seed Dodgers versus the 27 seed Oakland A's. The 568 winning percentage versus the 420 winning percentage. Game number 13. And then we'll have the Giants and the White Sox, and then the Angels and the Tigers. And the first round will be closed out, and we'll have the second round then. Well, thanks for joining me. I hope you guys are enjoying this, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.